And welcome back to Tanchon Pagar United Fan TV. 3-2 away loss to Lion City Sailors today. Pretty gutting defeat. But before we talk about anything else, can we just say Fasha Askandari? He had a really good game, so I think we should applaud him for that. What do you think of his performance?
Yes, besides from that one error that led to the first goal, I think he definitely deserves the starting spot now.
Yeah.
And you know, there was a few of like whether if he is fit or not, but I feel like his goalkeeping performance has earned him the number one spot, and I would keep him as the number one spot due to his like excellent goalkeeping skills displayed in not only this match but like the last few matches actually. So he's on
Yeah.
good form.
He's been arguably more consistent than Kenji. Right.
Yes, that's
So anyways,
true. And
about the actual game, Liushan, what are your thoughts?
I think the game ended in the 81st minute. It didn't go beyond that because literally I've never seen worse refereeing in like elite. Well, this is first of all, this league isn't that advanced yet, but we have VAR, and in this game, VAR was used, and despite VAR being used, I can't, I just can't come like not like wrap my head around what the thinking process was around in the referee decisions because he used VAR and he saw what happened. The referee today was horrendous, absolutely horrible refereeing, and the players I think agree as well because you know there's two major decisions that went against us this which shouldn't have. One was a penalty where the opposition player was on the ground already, and we have the ball. And while having the ball, trying to make a clearance, the opposition player was in the way, and I think it was Akram that kicked the
It was
LSN.
Raihan.
It was Raihan. But the point, it doesn't matter who it is. It's just that it was never a penalty because I cannot just like get in the way of someone's kick and claim a decision for myself. That's just hurting yourself, and that's almost reckless.
Yeah.
And I guess I guess the player, the Lion City Sellers player, wasn't even expecting the penalty. So
Yeah.
uh, I
I
don't
mean, as
think
soon
he
as
might.
he was kicked, I think he went down for it, like
Yeah, he
trying to get the
kicked, but
penalty.
he wasn't. Yeah, but he was down already.
Yeah.
I think at that point it was past his like initial motive of trying to get the penalty, and he got it later because apparently we kicked our player kicked him, right? But we have the ball, and he just enlarged himself to get kicked.
Yeah.
And the second decision was that at the 97th minute, someone in the midfield from our side was trying to do a clearance, and then the opposition player did a karate move, a karate move right into the knee of our
That was
player,
pretty
which was
shocking. I can't believe it
I
wasn't a red.
I don't know who it was, but that one I feel like was more intentional rather than the penalty one from the LCS, and they used VAR on that, and they saw the kick, and it was not a red card, and I don't think any card was even given for that, which
Yeah.
was very very shocking decision. And I think the players agree with me that the referee has been shocking because we see Blake diving on the other side of the pitch and trying to get a penalty. Because at that point, their mind was all on that terrible referee decision
Yeah.
that had commenced.
So,
And I
anyways,
think
yeah.
that's how we conceded two extra goals. From one from the terrible penalty that was given, and one was just that all their minds were focusing on the bad referee decision rather than
Now
entirely focused.
let me ask about the
Yes.
actual performance. Do you think we actually played solidly today, especially compared to other games? I think we did, but do you think, or what can we
Yes.
take out of this game from a performance
Okay.
perspective?
it seems to me I've watched quite a few of our recent games were either like not focused on the start of the game or at the end of the game because they're closer. One at the start of the game is probably like they're still not totally warmed up. At the end of the game, probably we're probably losing at that point, and everyone's lost their spirits. And in this game, I think at the start, again, we weren't like totally on it. Um, we conceded an early goal, and we were getting pressed backwards. However, we slowly played into the game, and we performed in a level that was equal, if not better, than LCS, who are challenging from the title. So we have the potential to do that,
I mean, the
but
first
we just
half
need,
we definitely were worse because I think we
yeah,
conceded 15 shots, but of course Fasha today was also really good. So
yes, Fasha obviously was very good. We have said previously. And yeah, I just again the referee horrid, but nothing else to comment. But I do think we will get a win against Young Lions now. I
we
am
better.
very confident
If we
players.
don't, then we lose hope. Really.
Hopefully we can see that in our next game. I have nothing else to say. Do you have any?
All right, thank you, Liushan.